everyone.
What up?
Right now we're gonna...
I felt like I should say that since I'm wearing like a mask.
Okay.
Yo.
Right now we're going to drop off
a present?
A present to my boyfriend because I missed him.
Don't.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm here with my mom.
Hi.
Once again, because you guys seem to like her.
Yay.
Today, I'm gonna be asking my mom questions teens are too afraid to ask their parents. So like,
I'm gonna put a disclaimer that I have not heard or seen these questions, so I may or may not opt out of answering them. So we'll see.
you'll opt in. The first question is, when was your first kiss?
First kiss. 7th grade?
With who?
7th grade at the movie theater with a boy named Adam.
So how did you like ask your parents to like go to the movie theater? Like, were you with friends?
Yeah, we went as a
Okay.
group. Like, my mom dropped me and some girlfriends off, and like he got dropped off with some boys, and it was just a little peck.
Goals. Hey, Adam.
Oh Lord.
Hey. Okay. Was I planned or was I an accident?
You were planned.
Okay.
So was your brother. You should know me. I'm a planner.
By planner, I believe she meant psycho. What do you do if you're not planned though? Like if you're like a kid and you're like not planned, how do you like talk to your parents about that?
I think parents say you're a blessing.
You're like a little
You were an
gift.
unexpected surprise. People
Well,
don't really
that's
say you were
crazy.
a accident. That's rude.
Well, like they said that about my cousin. They were like, "Whoops for us." Have you ever done drugs?
Never.
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 Like any no drugs.
No drugs. I've
besides,
never
like,
even smoked a cigarette.
That's lit.
Like, I just don't like to put stuff in my body.
You heard it here first. CEO of Clean Body. Okay.
Cleanbody.com. That's probably actually a real thing. Don't go there. I don't know. I'm not promoting them.
You ask your like mom specifically, I'd say. Unless like you don't have a mom, then how do you ask your parents to buy you thongs?
Thongs?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Because that's kind of an awkward conversation to have.
yeah, I guess so. Well, I guess I think it depends on a couple things. Like, one, your age, and two, like, what's your purpose for wearing a thong? Like, do you have a pair of pants that are, like, tight and you don't
Right,
want...
like leggings.
Like, yeah, like leggings, or like a pair of white pants, maybe, that you're wearing that you don't want to have a line.
Yeah.
So I think you have to present it like it's a need, not a want.
True. How do you ask your parents to put you on birth control?
Well, again, I think that's a case-by-case situation, but if my own children, like for you, for example, were going to be sexually active, I would want you to be protecting yourself and not being at risk for pregnancy. So I think you just...
But also another way to ask is definitely because of your period.
If that's true,
Right.
but I'm like all about just having open, honest conversations.
Yeah, but there are a lot of kids who can't be like honest with their parents. Like they don't have that type of relationship with them. So I feel like it's not necessarily a lie, but it's like a way to get yourself more protected. I mean, I didn't lie.
You didn't need to lie.
I didn't need to lie.
But
my period
also-
was literally 14 days.
Yeah, so you
My
didn't.
thing's dying. We have to get a new. Birth, like as scary as people say it is.
Giving birth.
Yeah.
I think everybody's birth is different, but certainly...
Like, was it by
It's
far
definitely-
the most painful thing you've ever experienced?
close to like having like a really bad toothache. Honestly, because I had a really...
Y'all heard it here. Birth ain't shit. Toothache's where it's at.
really bad toothache, and I swear it was worse than labor. They give you pain meds
Yeah, but like
when
what
you
if you
have-
don't have payment?
Well, I don't know about that, but they do give you medication to help make the labor
Less painful.
less painful. What I can say is suddenly you have this beautiful baby in your arms, and then it's like you kind of black it out, because...
How long did it take?
Well, I had you on a Sunday at 4:22 a.m.
Okay.
and I went into active labor on Friday night.
But can you like literally feel the baby like coming out?
No. You feel like pressure.
Can you feel like it like turn upside down? Like you know how like,
No.
like
The baby's like already upside down in your...
How is that safe for me? How is that okay? Doesn't the blood rush to your head?
No, not when you're in
the womb, bruh.
The womb.
living life. So this is a question for all my ladies out there who are gonna have birth at some point in their life. Does your CEO trying to stay monetized
Does it what?
go back to normal?
I think that depends on the person. Mine did.
Okay, I mean that's good because like genetics. When was the like? Did you ever like underage like drink and stuff in high school?
Not really so much in high school.
Just more in college.
College a little bit, but I was a pretty good kid.
What for college? Like, how did you figure out like where you wanted to go and what you wanted to study? Like, did you know your whole life that this is what you wanted to do? My mom's a principal, by the way.
I knew my whole life that I was gonna be a teacher. I liked kids, and I
So why
really
weren't
know
you,
what
like,
any
a
other
counselor?
options. I was the first person in my family to go to college, so I didn't really have a lot of help or experience, like with anyone telling me, like, oh, you should apply here, you should apply there. So I only applied to Salisbury, and I only applied there because my boyfriend at the time.
You only applied to one school.
Yeah.
Girl, what? I did not know that.
I know. It wasn't smart, but
What?
my boyfriend at the time was going there. He was 2 years older and had been going, and so I had visited several times, and it seemed like a nice place. It was close to the beach, close to home.
But then y'all broke up.
After 6 years.
What?
Yeah. So
Y'all dated in high school?
we dated in high school.
Like, how long? From freshman year?
Freshman
right?
year of high school. Yep.
To
through
sophomore
the
year
end
of
of my
college.
sophomore year of college.
Wow.
So yeah.
That's
I
crazy.
don't have any regrets about that. I think Salisbury was where I was meant to be.
You? I did not know you only applied to one school. What the heck? I've never heard of anyone who just applied to one
Yeah,
school.
don't recommend that, because if you don't get in, then what?
Yeah, but what were you thinking? I feel like you were a smart kid, so I don't really understand why that was. Were you just confident?
I was
Confident?
I just didn't know any better.
I think that's all the questions I have.
All right.
So what should they do?
Like,
Mm-hmm.
comment,
Mm-hmm.
subscribe.
That was really good.
We'll see you next time.
Deuces, bitches!
No, don't say that.
Bitch out.